Hello, my name is Julie Thornton, and in this video I'm going to talk about my chosen artifact, which is the Goddess of Myrtos. I will describe what it is, where it was found, when it was made and discovered, and what it was used for. I will follow up with some other observations on this artifact. The artifact is a terracotta representation of a female deity, and it measures 215 millimeters high with a diameter of 155 millimeters. The form is female with a rounded body with distinct nipples, a long neck and a tiny head. It is carrying a small jug in the cradle of its arm. It is a very unique depiction of a goddess, and arguably one of the ugliest things I have ever seen. It is almost a caricature of the female form, as no woman would ever have these measurements. She is thought to be some form of water goddess, and the addition of the small vessel she is carrying lends credence to this theory. The artifact was found near the town of Myrtos on the modern island of Crete. Myrtos is in the southern area of the island of Minoan Crete. The early Minoan settlement at Myrtos consisted of over 90 rooms, which would have held at least 6 extended families. The Goddess of Myrtos figure has been dated to the early Minoan II era, between 2700 and 2150 BC. The artifact itself was discovered during the excavation led by Peter Warren between 1967 and 1968. The goddess is thought to be one of the oldest found in a household settlement in Minoan Crete. Liquid offerings to the god was an established practice during the Bronze Age, and this figure fulfills that theme. This is not a huge storage vessel seen in palaces, but a small domestic representation that uniquely fills the same role. Despite the cultural and historical significance of this artifact, there is surprisingly little written about it. One author has described it as a turtle goddess due to the long neck and its relationship to water. Most articles describe the settlement where it was discovered, but an exact discovery date is difficult to pinpoint. There is more information available on the physical description of the figure that can be investigated if interested, but this video is just a brief attempt to interest you in reading more about this interesting artifact. The site at Myrtos where this figure was found and named after is not one of the major archaeological sites on Minoan Crete. It is not a palace complex like Knossos, nor one of the multitude of palace sites found on the Masara plain. Nor is it similar to any of the other major sites in the Cyclades, such as the Akrotiri site on Santorini. This was a domestic site which miraculously left us with this water goddess, who now resides in the Archaeological Museum of Agios Nikolaos on Crete. Although there are only a few items listed in this bibliography, there is a plethora of images on this artifact available online to view. There are also listings of it in Greek museum websites that can be easily accessed. As it was found during a Minoan Crete excavation, it is recommended that you also look at figurines found on both Crete and other Cycladic excavations for comparison. Having done this, it can definitely be concluded that this figure is unique in both appearance and ritualistic significance. I will finish this video with some more images of this evocative goddess.